Hello everyone, and welcome to my very first psychic reading here on YouTube. It's a pretty big moment because this idea came in so fast and I just felt like I had to do it. And there's some of you out there that might need some of these messages, and I'm really excited. So, let's begin. I'm going to be tuning into my community's energy, and it's crazy right now. Like, things feel really crazy. And so I already, kind of got into this energy, and there's like a lot of emotions that are coming up. And it's really intense. And it definitely, I don't even want to bring this in, but I have to bring it in. It has to do with the political changes in our government and the unsureness, the lack of safety, the heartbreak that is coming up. And this is just me channeling these feelings that are coming up. But as a collective, as a community, there's been a lot of deep feelings about this. But the angels just kind of want to whip you around and be like, stop worrying about it. Like, they're literally like, stop focusing on the bad. Focusing on the bad is not going to bring the good. We got to focus more on the good to bring that to us. And that's just the message it keeps coming up in my personal readings. It keeps coming up in my daily life. And it keeps coming up every single time. It's like the first flooding thought that comes into my brain when I see these negative things being, passed around. And they want you to know it's this energy that when you say something negative, it really invites more negativity. It invites a negative response. It's like if you approach someone and you are really annoyed at them, they're gonna approach you, or they're gonna respond to you in maybe a defensive way because you're approaching them in an annoyed way. That's where they're like, it's not going to solve anything. They really want you to get this message. Whoever you are, I don't know who you are, but it's not going to solve anything by continuing sharing negative energy. And that's on social media, that's with friends, that's in your private spaces, in your work spaces. It's all of these things. It's all of these areas. It's when you share negativity, it's not raising anyone's vibration. It's not helping anything. It's lowering, it's creating fear. It's acting like a victim in this situation when actually you have all the power in this situation. And you actually can, I just saw a video about this too, and I feel like it's coming up for a reason. You can turn off your phone. You can stop looking at the news. You can stop looking at all these negative things that are being continually shared and reshared on social media, and you can just go outside, take a deep breath, go on a walk, realize that your world that surrounds you right now is not involved in all these negative things. You can spend each day working on finding positive things instead of negative things. Wow, I really didn't know that this was going to be like the whole theme of this, but it really is this needing to get out of the negative mindset and needing to get into the positive mindset. And that's up to you. And that's something you have to own. That's something you have to claim, and you have to take responsibility for. Because by you saying, oh, everything sucks, our country sucks, I can't believe the government, it sucks, that's they're sending me so many messages right now. That's again continuing the cycle of negativity. It's putting yourself in a victim mindset when actually it sounds crazy because like this is not the way that our world works and not the way that we logically see things, but you don't need to pay attention to all of these things. Like it's not your role, it's not everyone's role to pay attention to all of these things, especially if it's affecting your nervous system in a specific way and you have these responses. And I think everyone's guilty of it. I'm guilty of it, of like, this Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni drama, I'm like in it. I'm like, I need to see every single TikTok about this. But I know, like, after I like exit my wormhole, I'm like, does that really make me feel better to have all this information about these people that I literally don't even know? And obviously this is talking about like, different types of things, but they just really want you to get clear on what actually is going on in your life and changing your perspective to see that not everything is so negative. You don't have to hold on to this heartbreak. You don't have to hold on to this despair. You don't have to hold on to this confusion, and also accepting that like we're in the unknown. We're always going to be in the unknown, and this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Honestly, that might be the name of this video, okay? Because I feel like that's the theme. But reminding yourself of that, it's not the end of the world. It's never the end of the world. It's literally never the end of the world. And when you act like it's the end of the world, that's just literally putting yourself in victim mindset. And you're pretty much asking for more of that energy to come your way. And that's not what you deserve right now, because you are going through a huge transformation. Letting these external things come into your life and take over your life and take over your consciousness, and like, being absorbed by these things that are external to you is not what you deserve right now, because you've worked so hard to get where you're at, and you've healed so much, and you've been following your dreams, been trying to figure it out, and now it's like, don't let this get in the way. Don't let these things external to you get in the way. And I'm also hearing like this might be like other people too. Like it might not just be like this, national scale like situation that has happened. It might be other people. Like it might be other people that you're letting get you down, or you're letting enter your psyche, and you're thinking about them all the time. You have your dreams, and you have them for a reason, and like it's literally just self-sabotage to allow these external things to stop you. You're better than that. This is so funny channeling like for the collective, because it's like, I don't even know who I'm talking to, but you gotta hear this message. And it's like, in a way, it's like talking to me too. But you're better than that. You deserve this amazing life. You deserve this like you deserve to be tunnel vision into your dreams. You deserve that. And even if you don't know what your dreams are, you deserve to be tunnel vision on you. You deserve to be taking care of you. You don't deserve to have your energy. I'm just seeing like your energy's here, your energy's here, your energy's on social media, your energy is with your parents, your energy is with your partner, your energy is with your job, and your energy's with some of these negative things, and it's just like your energy is all over the place, and we just have to like we just have to like call that back in. We got to call that back into you. And that's by sitting with yourself and cutting cords, literally cutting cords to these things, calling back in your attention. Whenever I think of that, I think of like ADHD brain. Like you might be someone that has ADHD, or you haven't been able to focus very well, or you feel exhausted lately, and it's because your energy is in a lot of different places, or you're pushing yourself. Both. Could be both. Could be like you're burnt out emotionally. It might not even be physically. It might be emotionally burnt out. Emotional burnout is like just as intense as physical burnout. Yeah, I'm just like feeling this like adrenal system energy of like, we gotta ground, we gotta get centered, we gotta get into our own body and like breathe, like take long, big, calming breaths and like just be one with yourself. It's not a time to get sucked into what's happening on a global scale. It's a time to go inward. Like we are in the middle of winter for some of us, and it's very important to just go inward. And I think that's energy in January as well. We just entered Aquarius season, which is just like crazy because that's overlining with so many political things. Also, like, I don't even really talk about politics in my personal life, so this is funny that this is coming up so much in this. But yeah, it just feels like a lot, like it just right now, like it just feels like you're literally scared or something. Like you're like some of you might be literally scared, and it's like survival scared. And it's like, we don't need to claim that energy. You're going to be okay. You're going to survive. You're going to get to the next journey. What you have to do is focus on yourself. Literally focus on yourself. Okay, Spirit, any other messages? Because we've kind of been going down this wormhole, and I think they get the point. Yeah, again, I just like, I keep coming back to this like smile. Like there are things that are coming. Like there are things that are making me smile that like are coming in your life, and you have to hunker down and focus on what actually matters to you and not what creates this nervous system response. Like there's such exciting things coming for you. Like it's like huge. Like it's just making my heart like burst. Like it just feels so good, but it's like being covered by this like nervous energy and this like gunk, because it's like all these external things, literally they're just gonna keep making me make this message to you. I don't know why they need you to hear this so much, but it's all these external things like covering this heart energy and like not allowing you to just like take flight, to just like move through this and own you and do you and not focus on what everybody else is focusing on because they say it's important, or they say you need to be, you know, educated about things, or you need to be whatever. Like it's not everybody's role. It's literally not everybody's role. And some people might like get mad at that statement. Some people might be triggered by that statement, but it's literally not everybody's role. And this is me speaking with the spirits. Like you came here for, I'm also looking at my vision board that's over there, and it says a life's purpose. Like you came here for your purpose, not to get sucked in on other people's purposes. Oh fuck, this is so political. Not to get sucked in on politicians' purposes. And if you want to, go take action on that. Go make that a part of your purpose. But to sit around, oh my god, this is so intense. To sit around and complain about this and to talk about this, it's not helping anyone. It's not helping your soul long term. Go be lit up by your purpose. By your purpose. That was so freaking intense, but you know, they're like, it had to be said. It had to be said. And I think that's the last message. I just asked, and they said there's no more. So hopefully this helps someone, and it didn't just feel like me yelling at you. But the angels had to say what they had to say, and I'm excited to be here on this channel. And I know already a few of you are excited to receive more of these messages. I didn't want to flood my Instagram with collective readings, so I decided to post on here. So I hope you appreciate it and you value it, and whatever, you get something out of this. Love you guys. Bye.